back to the channel. Day 2 of Halloween week here at Canadian Dad Reacts. We got CASisDEAD, all Hallows, produced by the American producer Skywalker. First time I've had Cas on the channel. It was Drugs Don't Work, and man, that was I was impressed. It was like a deep, dark look at the effects that narcotics can have, or maybe it did have on his life. Anyways, man, I'm excited for this. Let's keep this week rolling. See what it's all about.
Psychologist, wet dream, cocaine and ketamine. Welcome to the dead team. Leave a bitch floating like she in the Dead Sea. Please find GHB in her bloodstream. I daydream about guy in mainstream MTV base. You can see me in HD. But my blaspheming gets steamed extreme, so I take ecstasy to raise my self-esteem.
Man, I wanted to stop it quick, but I didn't let it roll. Dude, there's so much there. I love that right off the start. He's letting everyone know I'm a psychologist, wet dream. This is going to be a deep, dark look into the madness that he's got going on in his brain. Buy that cat another mansion, man, with the stuff that that Cas can tell him. That Dead Sea bar was dope. I love how because the fact that everything floats, and it's the play on words because she's already dead. It's the Dead Sea where nothing lives. Love that shit. And getting down to the bottom, man, he's talking about the fact like every artist, man, dreams of being on MTV, being mainstream, being out there with your, well, I guess he wears the mask, but his face in HD. But at the same time, he knows that he says blasphemy, but like his topics, his music, everything that he touches, like everything he does, far too dark, man. It would never go mainstream, and because he knows that, he still does what he does, but he knows it, and because of that, he's got to take drugs to raise his self-esteem, to make him feel better about himself, which, as we know, almost never works out the way you hope. So far, so good, man. I like the darkness of the video. Skywalker production's tight. Got that heavy, growling type of background. Digging it.
Steaming gets steamed extreme, so I take ecstasy to raise my self-esteem. But these pills got me thirsty. Pills got me sweating like a nonce in the nursery. I smoke less cause the good Lord cursed me. My weed got the same passport as Van Persie.
Nice wordplay, man. Bless and curse me. Dig that.
But these pills got me thirsty. Pills got me sweating like a nonce in the nursery. I smoke less cause the good Lord cursed me. My weed got the same passport as Van Persie. You consign, you best reimburse me, or I will put you in a hearse, no mercy. Firstly, gotta let you know that my blow might just affect you adversely. I got this young chick waiting for me at home, and she knows the only answer to me alone. And it's not cause I'm handsome, no. It's cause her parents ain't responded to the ransom, no. Trying to fill up my end.
Alright, man. Alright, I was waiting to see where he was going to go with that. This is perfect for Halloween week, man. Dark as shit.
My blow might just affect you adversely. I got this young chick waiting for me at home, and she knows the only answer to me alone. And it's not cause I'm handsome, no. It's cause her parents ain't responded to the ransom, no. Trying to fill up my hands with dough, cause I still got plans, you know. Might be dead, it won't stop me though. You reap what you sow. Cause I'm a fucking necrophiliac. Dead chicks on deck, the blood's my aphrodisiac. I'm making snuff movies on my iPhone, lube and a Google map. Dude, where's Siri at?
Dude, he starts these verses with these like, he lets you right at the beginning of the verse, he lets you know just how dark and deep he's going to get, right? That right there, telling everyone he's a necrophiliac, and even the words that he chooses, right? He could easily have said, "I'm just a necrophiliac," but at the same time, he's like, "I'm a fucking necrophiliac." So even that shows you just like, he gets into the darkness of it. And then I wonder what that is like when he says, what does he say? Something about wanting to make a snuff film on his iPhone. Then he's got Gloob and Google Map. Hey man, where's Siri at? And I wonder if that's kind of what it's a double play again, man. Getting kind of taking that shit and making it as strange as possible. Is he actually talking about making a snuff film with Siri? Is that what he's doing? He's looking for Siri, like a imaginary woman, so to speak, and make a snuff film with her. I wonder if that's what he's doing, or he's just trying to find his iPhone. But anyway, either way, man, that I like the idea. It's super dark for me because there is that movie, I think it's called Her, where he falls in love. I don't think they call it. I never saw it, but I did see the trailer for it. I don't think they actually call her Siri because there's no way Apple would allow them to make that movie. At least I don't think so. But when that Joaquin Phoenix falls in love with the voice on his phone, so I'm guessing Siri. So I'm wondering if this is like a really dark way of saying, okay, he falls in love with her, and I'm actually going to make a snuff film with her. Anyway, maybe I'm reading far too much into it. Let's keep going.
Movies on my iPhone, Lube and a Google Map. Dude, where's Siri at? You want food? I got a myriad. The whole spectrum of colours for you if you're feeling that. Brown sugar, white rocks, green leaves, red string, grey powder, anything. And a face that a lot of chicks fancy. Holes on my dick cause I look like Banksy. Bang, I got that white girl, Abigail Plenty. I'm wicked in the kitchen, call me Chef Ramsay. I'm in the grave.
Nice wordplay there, man, because wicked can mean good, but at the same time it can mean evil. And Ramsay is a hell of a chef, but he's also a bastard. So nice little wordplay there, man. And I love that too. Like I said, he even does that. He shows his mask, right? The bitches love me because I look like Banksy. The fact that I don't know if Cass has ever been in a video with his mask off, or anyone actually. I'm sure there are people who know who, but to the average fan, do they know what he looks like? And nobody knows what Banksy looks like. He's just like a ghost, right? Nobody knows who he is. Again, people know, but nobody knows. The mainstream, us, I don't know who the hell Banksy is. Never seen the cat. So I like that too. It's like, again, the play, it's deeper than just that funny type of dark humor. It goes a little bit deeper.
Abigail Plenty, I'm wicked in the kitchen. Call me Chef Ramsay. I'm in the graveyard, no rubbers on me. About to rape a zombie in my great Abercrombie. Got my Walkman, listening to Zombie. Warming up on pictures of Chanel Rondi. I get her on that Diz, not the Alizé. Her eyes looking like a bitch out an anime. I drug her and fuck her in the alleyway. I'm joking, the nurses won't let me out anyway. Straining all that came through today. Gotta stay a minimum 50 feet away. But Nigella, don't think you're safe. Cass behave. I'm as English as fruit and barley, or HP sauce on your bacon sarnie. From a country where Coke's no joke. Why the fuck you think the Queen named her son Charlie? Yeah, we fucking party. Middle fingers up like fuck the Tory party. Yeah, about as far right wing as Nani. So we start riots like we just lost the derby. Yeah, Cass, Skywalker. Yeah.
Man, there's a couple names there at the end I'm gonna have to Google and find out, but yeah, that was fun. I like how at the end of that one verse he says, "Cass behave." I don't know. It was a neat little touch for me, and that, like, don't worry, like, I'm saying all this shit and I'm making all these threats, but don't worry because the nurses won't let me out anyway. Yeah, man, I dug it. It was a good track for Halloween. It was fun. I gotta Google some of these names and find out who he's talking about. I swear, if that one person's dead, that's dark as hell. Because he's in the graveyard talking about being a necrophiliac. He's warming up to pick. So I'm thinking, I don't know. That's where my mind went really dark with it, but maybe she's not. Hoping she's not. Oh my. Anyway, man, big ups to CASisDEAD, Skywalker, great production, fun. this kind of track, man, takes me back to the days when I first started listening to Eminem, where he would just, the very first album, or I guess his first mainstream album, where he'd just come out and he would just say some shit that would just, it would turn your hair gray. You're like, I can't believe he said that shit and put it on an album. That's kind of what this is. This is kind of one of those tracks for me. It brought me right back to that, man. I dug it. Thanks for coming out for day 2 of Halloween week, man. We're going to keep it rolling tomorrow. I got a couple of good tracks lined up. And I love each and every one of y'all, man, for being here while I do this. And I guess I'll see you next time. Until then, stay safe. Be good to each other.